All right, everybody, welcome. What are we checking out? Taylor Swift. This is me trying Folklore, the Long Pond studio session. Why are we doing it? I'll tell you why. Because I did my weekly Patreon poll, and this one came in second place, so shout out to the patrons, and let's get into it. Taylor Swift, let's go. I probably heard this song before because I did do the album a couple years ago, but it'll come back to me. Maybe.
I've been thinking about addiction, and I've been thinking about people who, if they're either suffering through mental illness or they're suffering through addiction or they have an everyday struggle. No one pats them on the back every day, but every day they are actively fighting something. But there are so many days that nobody gives them credit for that.
Yeah.
And so how often must somebody who's in that sort of internal struggle must want to say to everyone in the room, you have no idea how close I am to going back to a dark place, or you have no idea.
Or you have no idea how hard it is.
Oh, getting real right at the get-go. By the way, I just want to clarify, I've never seen this video before or heard this version of the song. I did an album reaction years ago, so whatever that was, a lyric video or something. But she's getting real there, talking off the start about people with like issues and addiction and stuff like that and trying to fight it on a daily basis. Whew.
To get to the point where you guys think is still shitty.
Yes.
Like, I think about that a lot, like the idea of doing your best or trying is one that only a person knows, and you know when you're doing it. And it's so hard, which is what I get from that song, when you're doing your damn best and it's not good enough.
Yep.
Oh,
and it rarely is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's, and then it's a very isolating feeling, which I think is funny because it actually is the thing that binds all of us, is we're all like doing our best and feeling like it's not even close to good enough.
Yeah, I had this idea that the first verse would be about
who can't relate
someone
to that.
who...
Well, there's a lot of people who are probably not trying their best, and there's lazy asses, right? But there's so many people, myself included, with many things in my life, who are like, man, I'm trying my absolute best. Like we hear with YouTube, right? I'm trying my absolute best to get the channel to grow, to turn into a successful work-at-home career and this kind of thing, man. And some people might be like, you went 2 days without posting a video and blah, blah, blah. You don't try as hard as others. It's like, hell no. Freak sakes. I got family and kids and tons of responsibilities. I got a ton of water damage. I got construction crews here tearing things apart. I can't record when the house is like banging and stuff like that. Like, people just don't understand, right? People just don't get it on the outside. Anyways, don't judge people is what I'm getting at.
is in a sort of a life crisis and has just been trying and failing in their relationship, has been, messing things up with people they love, has been letting everyone down, and kind of has driven to this overlook, this cliff, and is just in the car going, I could do whatever I want in this moment, and it could affect everything forever. But this person backs up and drives home, and...
Yeah, I love that. The idea that not driving off the cliff is an act of trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is almost the ultimate act of trying.
Yeah. And then the second verse is about, someone who felt like they had a lot of potential in their life. I think there are a lot of mechanisms for us in our school days, in high school or college, to excel and to be patted on the back for something. And then I think a lot of people get out of school, and there are less abilities for them to get gold stars.
Yeah.
And then you have to make all these decisions, and you have to
before.
pave your own way, and there's no set class course you can take, and there's... And I think a lot of people feel really swept up in that. And so I was thinking about this person who is really lost in life and then starts drinking, and every second is trying not to.
Yeah.
Just to touch on that point before we dive into the song here now. It's so true, though. Like in school, you got a set path. You know what's expected of you. You just got to do it. You pass or fail, whatever, you get out of it. But like, then when you hit the real world, it's just like, okay, you leave your home, nobody's holding your hand, you're on your own, you got to make it on your own, right? And that is crazy. And a lot of people nowadays, anxiety is so much more prevalent nowadays than it was when I was a kid. Like, it's just between the social media making people not have to interact sociably with people nearly as much as they used to. That and... I don't know what else, but yeah, it's just the moment you spread your wings and gotta fly, right? It's sink or swim. And that's what she's getting at. A lot of people are trying their best. Let's go. I want to hear the song. Let's go. I don't remember a song based on this kind of topic.
I've been having a hard time adjusting. I had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I didn't know if you'd care if I came back. I have a lot of regrets about that. Pulled the car off the road to the lookout. Could've followed my fears all the way down. And baby, I don't quite know what to say, but I'm here in your doorway. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying.
Like she said, a lot of people might not realize that you're trying. Like she's like, yeah, listen, I made my way to your doorstep. All right, this is me trying, because I could have collapsed, I could have gave up, I could have drove off that cliff, whatever. But it's a small thing that I'm just here, showing up at your doorstep. You know what? I'm trying. I like it, man. She got a beautiful voice too, eh?
Told me all of my cages were mental, so I got wasted like all my potential. And my words shoot to kill when I'm mad. I have a lot of regrets about that. I was so ahead of the curve became a sphere. Fell behind all my classmates and I ended up here.
Get angry,
Pouring
Taylor.
out my heart to a stranger, but I didn't pour the whiskey. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying.
You can see the emotion coming through as she's singing these lyrics, right? Can't you? Like, she got a little angry there for a second, and she kind of went to sad. Like, she's like, I'm so ahead of the curve that I'm driving in a sphere. Like, that was a good line. And what was the one right before that? Oh, frick. It was immediately after I unpaused, so I didn't want to pause it again, but then I forgot. So I was just like, anyways. But I love it. Let's
just
go.
Wanted you to know that this is me trying. At least I'm trying.
Woo! I love the high pitch. To get soft and high like that.
And it's hard to be at a party when I feel like an open wound. It's hard to be anywhere these days when all I want is you. You're a flashback and a film reel on the one screen in my town. And I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying.
I'll go back so we can build up to that note again. But oh my God, she rides the piano so well with her vocals. It perfectly goes up and down with every stroke of the key. She has this soft tenderness to her voice that just makes you fall into the story that she's telling. Right? I have to say, out of all the artists that I've listened to on this channel, she's the best storyteller. I gotta give her that. I think so. More than any other pop artist that I've done. They can all like get across a message in their song, but nobody tells a story like Taylor. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
At least I'm trying.
Oh, it's gonna go back.
At least I'm trying.
It ends so abruptly. Alright, everybody, I'll never get tired of Taylor Swift. T-Swizzle knows how to do it, and usually she puts out these big mind-blowing music videos that are like high budget and whatever. Then this one, she's getting down to the lyrics, explaining them, how she wrote them, and then delivering them in a masterful way that only Taylor can. Loves it. Comment below, let me know the next Taylor thing I want to do. Shout out to the patrons for recommending it. Peace and love, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, take care.